Hi everyone, welcome back to Talking Not a Mess. I'm here to give y'all an update on how the M&P performed over at the range. Gonna mostly demonstrate a quick clean using some basic materials, but first I want to discuss my experience with the rounds I used. They are 9mm Federal Syntech and claim to be the official ammo of USPSA, which is what caught my attention when shopping for inexpensive ammo with quality performance. After chambering a few rounds, I was immediately put off by the duds I started out with. I was able to fire at least one round, but after that, I pretty much just kept having trouble trying to fire the next three. Even went home pretty upset with the thought that maybe the new pistol had a defect. But after a week of wallowing, I decided to hit the range again and give them both another chance. Now, either the goggles gave me some good juju, or I was just a bit unlucky last time with the first few rounds, cause let me tell you, these cartridges fed with ease. This was really fun and took away the stress from blaming the gun. Now, enough about the ammo. Today I want to mostly pay attention to a quick cleaning demonstration. The focus here is to simply see how much gunk gets left behind after shooting about 34 rounds. So let's put these mags up and save the bullet specs for another video. Before field stripping, gonna go ahead and make sure the gun is empty. The chamber indicator for sure is down, slide the rack back, lock, and have a look-see. After inspecting, go on to the bottom of the grip and yank out that nifty little frame tool. Find that yellow or green coated sear deactivation lever and push it down with the tool. Cool, we got that done. Gonna locate the takedown lever and rotate it to its lowered position. If done correctly, the slide should be able to detach off from the frame rails. Comes off real smooth. Depress the recoil spring and remove. Then slide out the barrel. Now I don't know about y'all, but I love the sound these firearms make when taken apart. Kinda like my way of listening to big ass whales singing music. It's my comfort zone. But to take away from the silence, I'm gonna add a few things and let y'all tune into a few jams a good friend of mine produced. But for now, back to the 2.0. I noticed it did accumulate a little gunk after unloading a couple of magazines. Pretty crazy how dirty it can get. Next time I'll see how messy it turns out after 100 rounds. Gonna grab the usual Hopp's 9 bore cleaner. Get a patch all wet and soak up some of these components. Get some inside the slide. I usually leave a nice film to loosen up all that gunk. Next, I wet the frame, try and get a good amount on those rails. The components as well. Just try not to put too much or it'll strip away all that oil lubricating these pieces. Now, I don't know if there is a better way to soak this barrel, but so far, the technique I've been using has kept my firearms clean and functional. Give the recoil assembly a little bath, and that's all the components we needed to soak. Gosh, look how dirty this patch got, and we're just getting started. Time to give them all a nice wire brush scrub. I'm using the barrel brushes for now since my handle brush is dirty and falling apart. It's been used quite a lot, not on just firearms, but everything else that I use for work. Let's go ahead and have some Antino Vice playing while I wipe the loosened residue with these patches. Remember to get inside every nook and cranny that can collect any sort of gunkiness, especially the rails and magazine well. Almost done here. Now that we have cleaned most of the gunk out, I'm going to use a soft cloth and a couple of more patches to make sure nothing was left behind. Then we can start oiling the M&P. Alright, all finished removing the dirt and bore cleaner off the pistol. Let's bring out the Hopp 9 gun oil this basic kit came with. As for where the oil drops go, the M&P manual gives some great suggestions, depicting the spots on the pistol that need lubricating. I'll be starting with the recommendations first. Rub the oil in with a clean patch and then lubricate the barrel. The next thing I do is put a little oil on spots the barrel and slide make contact with. Remember to use small drops, you do not want to end up with an over-oiled pistol. Alright, lining up the used patches, it looks like we did a good job cleaning this gun. Pretty much finished up here. Let's start reassembling the M&P together. Remember to make sure everything is well seated. Align the slide with the frame rails, slide back, lock, and rotate the takedown lever to its locked position. Final step, place the sear deactivation lever back into its original position. Rack the slide without a mag inside and reassure the trigger pull, reset, and safety function properly. Alright, all done with the segment here. I'm really glad I was able to make this video. Hope some of this helped. By the way, feel free to leave any comments regarding this segment in the section below. Quick shout out to my boy Abidon the Great for some great music he just produced and allowing me to use in my videos. See y'all next time, and as always, safe shooting.